guys, it's Clarissa. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. For today's video, I finally got my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes. I got the full vault, so I got all 4 palettes. Armed and Gorgeous, Dark Magic, Ring the Alarm, and Bling Boss. So for today's video, I'm going to be swatching all of those palettes so you guys can see all the coloring, as well as doing an eye look with 2 of the palettes. So if you'd like to see what those look like, keep watching. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna do is the Bling Boss palette. I think this one's one of my favorites, but I don't know how much I'm gonna actually use it because of this bright purple right here. I think it's gorgeous. I just don't own anything purple, and I don't know when I'm gonna do a bright purple eye look, but I'm gonna make it happen. Dang it, I don't know how well it's gonna be able to be seen. So I didn't think out very well me filming the swatches while I'm sitting this way because I don't think I can turn my arm in that direction. The next one I'm gonna do is the Ring the Alarm. This one's super pretty too. I will probably use the most because it has lots of orange and reds, which is kind of my favorite to do because it brings out the green in my eyes. So I haven't used most of these before I'm swatching them right now, but I did use, I think, like 1 or 2 colors from the Dark Magic and the Armed and Gorgeous palette. And one thing I noticed about these shimmery, glittery ones is that they go on pretty well with a brush, but they go on better with your finger, and they're a lot more pigmented when you do it with your finger. So this is the colors out of Ring the Alarm. They're all super pretty. I really like the shimmery ones, so I'm probably gonna use those. This is the same color, I just did it twice because I'm stupid. Okay, so the next one is Armed and Gorgeous, and I had the hardest time getting it, so I ended up getting 3 of the palettes, and then I had to get this one later on from a different location. But I just really love oranges, as I said with the other palette, and then it has this green that I think is so pretty, and I like that gold too. So just all of it, I'm really excited. And I already used this one because I used the gold and I used Top Secret, which is this green color. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Here is the Armed and Gorgeous. This is the green that I had used already, and this gold is super pretty, and I used this one and I like put it on with a brush at first, and then once I did it with my finger, it was like, oh wow, that's where all the color was. I'm gonna be using this palette to do my eye look in a second after I do the very last one. So I'm gonna go wash this off and do the last one. So the very last palette is Dark Magic. This one is also gorgeous, and this one has lots of greens in it, so I've used this one already as well. Super pretty. That black is really good. I used that one already. And I've used this lighter color. But let's see how it swatches. So I'm not really like an eyeshadow expert, so I'm just swatching them to try to kind of show you guys the color, because as far as like, oh yeah, the pigmentation of this like formula sucks and that kind of stuff, I don't really know that well because I've used not that many eyeshadows and definitely not that many nice eyeshadows, so I can't really speak on that. But I can tell y'all, okay, this goes on nicely, okay, this blends nicely, that kind of stuff, but it's not going to be super like technical. Oh, I haven't used this blue yet. That should be pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. Here are the swatches for that one. All of their dark colors, like the black from, which other palette was it? The Berry Treasure in the Bling Boss palette, which is this blackish purpley color. That one I barely touched and it was super pigmented. And this is the same thing. Like I literally barely touched my finger in that one and it's so dark. So that's a really cool like black when you need like a really good black. For instance, me, when I start trying to do smoky eyes again. I'm gonna go ahead and be using this palette, and I'm gonna use the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm gonna do a green eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not even gonna bother washing my arm off. So I'm just gonna get eyeshadow all over everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and do, oops. I think I'm gonna use this shade Poof and do that as kind of like my base color. Oh, and I'm gonna put on primer. So I'm gonna first put on my NYX primer because obviously all the swatches that I did are without any primer. But as I've learned, it's really helpful to put on primer, so they're gonna be even brighter when you use them with a primer, and they're gonna stay on a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I usually like doing my eyebrows after I do my eyeshadow, just because I am going to probably end up messing up my eyebrows with this eyeshadow, but they're already done, so here we go. I kind of didn't want to do the whole swatching video with no eyebrows on. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead in with Potion, which is this green color right here, and I'm going to do my crease on this side. I'm just putting the pigment right in the corner and like patting it on there, and then I'm sort of blending it out to put that in the crease. Alright, now I'm gonna go on top of that with Top Secret, which is in the Arm & Gorgeous palette, and it's just like a little bit darker of a green. And I'm gonna do the same thing with that one and put it in the crease, and then I'm gonna put a little bit more. The corner in the crease is what I meant when I said crease. I always feel like it's so aggravating doing your eyeshadow with hooded eyes because I feel like I put in so much work, and then when I open my eyes you literally see like this much color. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put some orange in this inner part here. And I'm using the Arm & Gorgeous palette still, and I'm gonna use the color, I think I'm gonna use Agent. And I'm actually, oh wow, I'm doing color, shout out to Drea. And then I'm actually gonna go in with Access, which is this yellow color, so it's a little bit less orange. Okay, now I'm gonna go back over with the green, because there's a little bit more orange than green right now, and that's not what I wanted. My blending is not blending as well as I wanted to up here. What else is new? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side now. I'm not gonna talk through, I'm just gonna do it so that we don't have a 15-hour-long video. I wanted to add gold. I'm gonna go ahead and add gold. I'm gonna use the coin color, but I just kind of want like almost like a highlight thing. This color reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife, and I will probably use this as a highlight in the future. So I'm just kind of doing it almost like an eyeliner line, just right along my lash line, and then like a little bit in the middle as like a highlight on my eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner. Okay, this is not blended correctly. Alright, there's always an issue. And then I don't really like that harsh line of the liner right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back with Temptress, that black, and just do like kind of smoke out the line a little bit. Let my music real loud, real loud. Alright, now I'm gonna do mascara and then just put lashes on. I'm gonna do my usual, which is my Ardell Wispies 113. I need to fix my eyebrows. I'm just gonna do neutral lips because and we're done! So this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed that. Still working on my blending as usual. I'm gonna say that for every single video. But yeah, this is the finished look. I use my Armed and Dangerous and Dark Magic Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I'm definitely going to be doing a ton more videos with these palettes. I think they're great for someone who's not super used to using eyeshadow and whatnot. They're super easy to use. The colors blend really well. They're very pigmented. It's not like I have to pack it on. So I think they're really easy to use. I think a lot of the shades are really fun. I really wanted the whole vault because there's so many different shades. I'm definitely going to be using all the different ones. I love the green. Really makes my eyes pop. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Girl, you wish.